Alright, Meow, welcome to the Season 11 finale, and yes, the show starts right now, so get ready, grab some snacks, and enjoy what is about to unfold. You all ready? Welcome back, Meow, Snorton on Am I Allowed to Call This Blowing a Gale? Lise on Sultan Mean Girls, Jelly on Lonis Scooby Snacks, and me on more Grixis shenanigans. Alright, Jelly, take us away. Good luck, have fun.
Alright, good luck, guys. Welcome to Birding Catacomb. I'm going to go and get a tropical island. I'm going to play this Birds of Paradise and I'll pass.
Until upkeep, draw a card. What do we have? Scalding turn. I will go and get. I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I'm going to play a tapped Watery Grave and pass.
Alright. Overgrown 2. I want to play 3 Tornadoes.
Oh, draw for turn. Amazing land I had in my opening hand, this Gemstone Caverns.
The joys of going first.
The joys of going first. I'm going to pay 2, I'm going to play Lonis.
I have a response to Lonis on the stack.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the old Pyroblast that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pass my turn.
So anyways, I started blasting. Untap, upkeep, draw. Luxury Suit, Mana Crypt, Heuristic Study. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Mana Crypt, I will pay for your Heuristic Study.
Cool.
I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. Grab an Underground Sea. Cast my commander. I cannot pay for Heuristic that time.
I will draw a card.
And I will pass.
Alright. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw Bloodstainmire, an Underground Sea, Carpet of Flowers, paying for Heuristic. And I want to pay with the Undergrounds. Just for 1. And then I'm gonna pass the respect and then you can see.
Draw for turn. Yavimaya Coast. See if Death's going to do it again. Let's attempt to cast Lonis.
Do you pay the 1?
You can draw.
Come on, Red Elemental Blast. No, it's not. You can have a Lonis.
Thank you, you're so kind. I'll pass the turn.
Kindness at a cost. I will roll for Crypt, odds is damage. That's 7. Ouch. Draw a card. Do my Misty Rainforest. Crack Underground Sea. I will cast a Kraum. Sit back, relax, and pass the turn.
Upkeep, I'm going to roll for Crypt. Odds of damage. Okay, I will take 3. And then I will draw a card. I'm going to tap my Mana Crypt to pay for your Heuristic Study. So I'll have 1 colourless floating after I pay for it. And then I will crack the Jeweled Lotus and cast my other commander. Pay for your Heuristic Study.
But you will trigger my Kraum, which makes me draw a card anyway.
Will trigger your Kraum, this is true. Pass from there.
I'm gonna draw. In my main phase, I am gonna add 2 green with the Carpet of Flowers. Cast Sidisi. Pay for Heuristic. So what happens, I'm gonna move 3. There was a phantasmal image there. So I get a Zombo.
Get yourself a zombie.
I'm gonna pass.
Untap. I'll draw for turn. Let's play this Otawara's land for turn. Circle of Dreams Druid. Pay for a stick. I will make a clue. Pass the turn there.
Roll for Crypt. 14, no damage. Draw a card. City of Brass. And cast Tevesh, be more fools. Even though we have many good friends on the table, we need more. So Tevesh is gonna make 2. And then stay back in defense of Tevesh will be a Kraum. And I will pass the turn.
End step. Limdor's Vault. I cannot pay for Heuristic.
Ooh, Limbo's Vault. I will draw a card.
Okay.
Have fun, Snorton.
We'll leave those 5 on top like that. So I will go to my turn, untap, upkeep, roll for Crypt, odds will be damage. I will take 3. I've got a replacement for my draw, so I will look at the top 2. 1 in graveyard and then 1 into... so I'm going to put Otawara into the graveyard and this one to hand. Pay 1 for a Mystic Grimoire. I will pay for your Heuristic Study, to be fair. I think I just passed turn with that one.
FYI, I forgot to mention it, but it's in my graveyard. At the end of my turn, after you were done with them, those vote, I discarded Praetor's Grasp.
My turn. Let's see what we got. Alright, how big is Gale?
It is a 1/3.
I will come attack you with Sidisi. Mill 3 on the attack. And I milled a Divining Witch, so I get another Zombo. So I'm gonna.
I'll drop 10. Let's attempt to cast an Urza. I will pay for the Ristic with the floating green. I'll make another clue. I'm going to pass.
Roll for crypt. 2, no damage. Very cautious game. Oh, Arid Mesa, and crack it, Badlands, activate Tevesh, eat a Thrall, draw 2 cards. I will just move to end step. I would like to discard 2 cards. I'll discard a Chain of Vapor and a Wooded Foothills.
Upkeep, I've got fish and crypt. I'll use the crypt to pay for the fish. And then I will roll for crypt. Odds of damage. I will take 3. Replacement for draw, I'll look at the top 2. Put a swan song in the bin. I think I just pass.
Yeah, untap. I'm gonna draw 2 zombies that Tevesh saw, and 1 CDC. ELEGY. Kraum marks upper agent and Windsor Teeth. So you eat a zombie, but I get 1 back, so this one just becomes untapped. So top 3 and 4. Be sad and pass.
So, end of your turn, I'm going to tap the construct to make a blue and cast this mystical tutor. Yep, so I'm going to pay for the Ristic. You can draw for fish. I'll get a Nature's Claim.
Still end of turn. I'm gonna try to overload the Cycrypt. Not paying for Mystic Remora.
I'm gonna Mystical Tutor. Yeah, I'll pay for Ristic. Dark Blast on top.
Ooh,
Right,
that's a
okay.
dredge card.
And I'm going to attempt to give you an offer you can't refuse. I'll pay for Ristic.
I will draw off the Kraum 2 treasures.
You do get 2 treasures. Untap for turn. Draw a mystery card that nobody knows about. And to nobody's surprise, I will cast this Nature's Claim. Targeting Ristic Study. I will pay for Ristic Study, not paying for Mystic Remora.
They be doing the replacement for the first draw. So I'm gonna look at the top 2. I'm gonna put Grim Monolith in the bin.
Sack both treasures for double blue. And I'm gonna attempt to march your Lonis while also not paying for Mystic Remora.
I'll respond to the Mystic Remora trigger. I will attempt to cast Force of Negation.
Ooh, hard cast.
Hard cast.
Ristic, Mystic, Kraum.
Pay for Ristic Study.
Then I will draw from Kraum.
Force counters March, which is claim destroys Ristic Study.
I gain 4 life.
Giving life to the Admiral's player. Tap Circle of Dreams Druid to attempt to cast Eldritch Evolution Construct.
Draw.
Cast a Swan Song on the Eldritch.
I will draw a card.
You get a bird.
I get a bird. I'm going to attempt to cast Eternal Witness. I will make another clue. Here's my bird. I will attempt to return Eldritch Evolution back to hand. Just pass turn there.
I'll roll for crypt. 12, no damage. Draw, play Swamp, activate Tevesh, goodbye Thrall, draw. I'm gonna start with a Doffy Voidwalker. Jeweled Lotus not paying for Mystic Remora.
As a replacement effect. Scalding Tarn in the bin.
Arcane Signet not paying for Mystic Remora.
Okay, I'll draw.
Oh boy.
Belvar Stone not paying for Mystic Remora. I think Jilly knows where this is going. Talisman of Creativity.
Okay, I will draw a card.
Take
Yep.
point of mental damage. Cast, I think my final spell for the turn, a Time Siege.
Yep, there it is.
Cast a Force of Will, exiling Winds of Rebuke.
Yep. I get a force, and my plan has been foiled.
Right. So untap. I'm gonna let the fish die, so that'll go to the void.
Yay.
And I'll roll for crypt. Actually doesn't hit me for once. Wow, okay. And then I guess I draw a card for turn. I'll do the thing. What to give Death? We're gonna give Death this Grim Tutor. And then draw a
Mhm.
card. Land, I'm gonna put out a Clear Water Pathway. I'm going to cast Praetor's Grasp, targeting Death.
What is it your heart desires, Snort?
Oh, I can send you a message.
This one right here. When you need it, I will be able to cast it.
Okay, so I'm going to go to discard, unearth a Doomsday and a Dark Blast, and they're all going to go to Death.
Alright. On top, I'm gonna draw. Play an Elvish Mystic. Not gonna attack with Sidisi. But I am gonna attack Tevesh with 2 Zombos.
One will bite the dust.
And I'm gonna pass.
And I'll draw a card for turn. Let's attempt it. Let's cast Eldritch Evolution, sack the Eternal Witness.
We're going to do a Fierce on Eldritch.
Tap 2 of the clues and sacrifice one of them. Draw a card. Sacrifice one and draw another card. Yeah, sure, it resolves. I'll cast a Ristic Study.
I have a Kraum trigger. I get to draw a card.
You can draw a card. I'll play a Lotus Cobra. I'll make another clue, one of which is untapped. I'll use that green and tap my other clue, sacrifice one of them and draw a card. I'll play a land for turn. I will make a... doesn't really matter. I've got nothing else, so I will pass turn.
I don't want to do anything at end step, but I want to do something in my upkeep. I would like to roll for crit if there are any responses.
Sure thing.
Roll for it.
11, I take 3. Paying for Ristic Study, I would like to put that Ristic Study back to your hand with a Cleaved Alchemist Retrieval.
I will respond. I will crack this wooded foothills, so I'll go and get this forest. That will make a blue. I'll use that blue, tap this green to crack my clue and draw a card. No response.
We shall see what happens. So I will draw for turn. I will activate Tevesh, making 2 more thralls. I will cast the Displacer Kitten. I will cast a Rider Flame, Trigger Kitten. I want to blink Tevesh. So I have a fresh new Tevesh. I make 2 red since there are no other red players to have Rider Flame in their deck. Activate Tevesh to eat a thrall. Draw 2. Play a fetch land. Crack it. Literally on top. I will cast a Grinding Station, Trigger Kitten to blink Tevesh. Gets blinked. Grinding Station enters the battlefield. ETB, I will activate it in response to its ETB by sacking a Jewel Lotus and ask Snorkden to mill the top 3 cards.
So they're going to go to the Void. Mindbreak Trap, Spellseeker, and Cabal Ritual.
So untap Grinding Station. I'm gonna uptick Tevesh and sacrifice Kraum to draw 3 cards. Tap the Grinding Station, sack the Talisman to mill 3 more cards from you, Snork.
Mana Vault, Ristic Study, and Prismatic Vista.
I will cast a Dragon's Rage Channeler. I'm gonna cast a Snap targeting Gale. Trigger Kitten to bounce Tevesh, trigger Darcy, Dragon's Rage Channeler.
I'm gonna Flusterstorm your Snap.
So Snap gets countered. I have a Darcy trigger. I will put the Reaver Cleaver into my graveyard. Tevesh gets... Alright, I will activate Tevesh again, draw 2 more cards. I will sacrifice Doffy Voidwalker, cast a Cabal Ritual, trigger Kitten to blink Tevesh, trigger Dragon's Rage Channeler. I will Surveil, pollute the Delta into the graveyard. Tevesh remade 5 black mana. Tevesh is actually gonna make 2 more thralls. And here I think this is where it happens. Cast Tainted Pact, trigger Kitten to blink Tevesh, trigger Darcy's Channeler. So I will Darcy first, Mox Opal into the graveyard. Tevesh gets remade, and then I Tainted Pact. Let's see how deep we go. No. There, second card from the top. Activate Tevesh, eat a thrall, draw 2 more, cast Underworld Breach, trigger Kitten, bounce Tevesh, Darcy's trigger. So Darcy, I'll put Force of Will into the bin. Tevesh gets remade, Underworld Breach, activate Tevesh, sack the last thrall, draw 2. I will cast an Imperial Seal, bounce Tevesh, trigger Darcy.
Wait, I'm gonna mental mist up your seal.
I will respond with my own mental misstep on that seal. Trigger. I will bounce the Grinding Station. And Surveil. Look at that. There's a Brain Freeze into the graveyard.
Actually, Veil of Summer in response to your mental misstep.
Sure, you can have your Veil of Summer.
Thank you. We'll draw it first.
So my mental things, my Imperial Seal, gone as well. activate Grinding Station to sacrifice my own mana crypt and mill myself.
Cool.
LED, force and negation, opposition agent.
Well,
I tried.
You did well.
If there's no more responses, I have Brain Freeze LED in my graveyard ready to rumble. Brain Freeze myself, steal your Foracle, and cast it. All of this would have been easier if Snorgden had not stolen my fastest order.
yeah.
Yeah. Just making things awkward for you, really.